track Nathan as he drives this way.
What?
Okay.
Aloha, my name is Justin Pascua and I'm the writer-director of MΑKA'I. MΑKA'I follows Chris Kalama, a local Hawaii State police officer who attempts to mentor the son of his abusive former partner Jacob through skateboarding. So for my senior project, I definitely wanted to make something on a larger scale, nothing that I've ever done before at my university career. But I also wanted the story to be impactful, but also unique to Hawaii. And that's when I delved into the scene of domestic violence and law enforcement, and also kind of how there's a more heavy emphasis on community policing here in Hawaii more than anywhere else.
My name's John Salanoa. In the short film MΑKA'I, I ran my callback audition saying that I didn't get the part that I auditioned for, but I was being offered the lead. And it was the first time I've ever played a cop. So it was very important for Justin to have us know and understand the proper protocol for firearms. And so we had to go through a pretty intensive training.
Because there are firearms involved and this was a student project, I really had to emphasize the protocols that I was going to go through in order to execute the film. So what I first did was talk through with the actors what kind of weapons they'd be using and what airsoft is and in what context they're going to be using it in the film.
Justin was a different person when it came time to play with guns. You know, very quiet, very humble young man. He's got a vision, he knows what he wants. But when it came to the firearm safety, he was very serious. There was no messing around. You get in there, you learn, you do everything proper, and we're gonna have a great shoot. And it really did pay off.
So in terms of the choreography, at the beginning of the shootout, I kind of got that spontaneity and that surprise and shock value from the police officers responding to domestic incidents, where it kind of just goes from 0 to 100 in like a matter of milliseconds.
Michael?
I'm good.
While we were filming, it just started pouring and we kind of waited out, but it wouldn't stop. And I just suggested to the actors like, hey, that'd be pretty cool for you guys fought in the rain. And then they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, are you serious? And both the actors were game to fight in the rain, and they're like, yeah, let's go. We did have to go back and shoot reshoots. We went in and filled in the blanks with these inserts, and we just kind of used a garden hose for that. We wet the ground. We wet the actors with their consent. I'm actually really pleased with the way everything turned out and how my cast and crew handled that very intense situation.
Can we get a trash bag or something?
Going into like the main themes and messages, like I really wanted to emphasize the importance of mental health and having that support system and being able to be vulnerable and honest with yourselves and your loved ones. So leading up to the project, of course, I was just doing the research, reading articles on the subject matter, listening to podcasts from police officers and interviews and stuff, and I also had some consultations.
The real life officer that it's portrayed for, it was amazing in how he was able to reach out to these troubled at-risk youth via skateboarding and music. It was really cool for me to step into those shoes, and it really meant a lot as you see this film come together on how we need to have these mentors. MΑKA'I is just that. It's one where we can lift each other up, and I was very honored to be a part of it. It really will touch heartstrings. It'll make you think, and it'll make you appreciate your life, and it'll make you look at other people's lives, hopefully a little different and a little bit more empathetic.
Yeah, I just really appreciate the cast and crew like dedicating all their hours and their time working with me and trusting me with this sort of project.
Okay, hold straight now.
Oh, that's,
Can you hold?
that's cool.
Oh. Oh. That's a wrap on MΑKA'I, yay.